Ives.
Ives! And if that's not right, man, like, holla back and let us know. Be like, dude, you got it all wrong.
Yeah,
so.
we think that's right, though. Ives. Y-V-E-S. Ives.
Y-V-E-S. It's fun to stay at the Y-V-E-S.
Staying there?
I don't know.
Maybe. I don't know. Hey,
All
thanks
right.
for the great comment on a great show. We are fired up about getting better every time.
Yeah,
As
and
always.
we do. I am with you. I like the stories about the struggle and the hard times and the challenges much more than I do about the successes.
Oh, yeah.
Because someone's gonna, it's like, and then I shot the ball and it went in the hoop.
Yeah.
How am I gonna learn from that, right? But if he says, and I shot and I missed, and then what you do to get better? Yeah. That's where I learn, right? So I'm with you in that. I like to see that. Here's the story. When facing adversity in a project, do we go with our feeling? Do we go with the numbers? When do we decide? Boop, you're done.
What a great question.
I agree.
I'm telling you, what a fantastic
I agree.
question.
So, what's your fantastic answer?
I would say half and half.
I agree. It's an absolute blend. Sometimes it's instinctual, and other times it's just straight numbers.
Yeah.
And sometimes you emotionally want it to work, but the numbers don't. And likewise, other times the numbers might be marginally acceptable, but you just have to go with your gut and be like, though, even though this might work, it just doesn't make sense for us.
And I got a story for the last part. I'll let you think of a story for the first part. When the numbers worked out with the Columbus property when we were looking at the bar up there, we could have made those numbers work.
Right.
But our gut feeling was, hey man, that's just too much money, and we don't want to be in it at that point. And so we easily could have made it work. We just chose basically kind of not to let it work. So I don't know. I'm going to kind of put you on the spot here as far as with the numbers and whatnot with the first part, but I couldn't think of any, so I took the easy route out.
So it's when the numbers worked and the instinct didn't. So now I need to say when the instinct did and the numbers didn't work.
Right.
So we had to let it go.
Yeah.
Like this morning, there were 2 houses that sold at auction, and we were interested in getting them both bought, and they went above our highest and best numbers. And if we'd have gotten emotional and said we want these anyway, then we certainly could have been the successful high bidder and gotten them under contract. But if we had, it'd have gone against the numbers. So there's 2 examples.
Right. One was as close as $5,000, and the other one was about $32,000.
Right. Yeah. So definitely. And what happens is if you start if you compromise the margin and saying, okay, it's only a couple $1,000s off, let's go ahead and push and make it happen, then your entire portfolio becomes extended and you're weak and you're not going to have any strength in numbers. So you have to be able to make the decision based on instinct or numbers or a blend.
Right. We did it on the one episode where we went to the house on Cherrywood and almost bought it at auction. We kind of pushed it and it would have worked. We still couldn't get it bought, and we pushed once, and that was it, and we were done.
And we're done. Right, you're exactly right. Yep, we went above our highest and best emotionally just to kind of keep the Ren Men involved. All right, good to talk to you. Holla.
Thanks, Ives.